And we're live. Hey guys, how's it going?
Howdy.
And I got Greg here. He's under protest, but he's here. I don't know that he'll stay the whole time. I feel like something's wrong. Like, we're in the chat.
Probably 'cause I missed my hat.
Where's your hat?
I forgot it today.
How dare you walk out of the house without a hat on?
I know. Right?
That's just so un-LG. We have Little Ridge Farm in here, and Donna Brown, Diane McMahon, and Lorie Carp. And that's all I see right now. I don't see Mom or Dad. Can you guys hear us okay? And do we look beautiful? Actually, we just lost somebody. It looked like.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we got like, it says 4 people in here. Dad's here, Mom's here. Good deal. That was not loud.
Sam, I am.
What's up, Sam I Am? You got the world famous Sam I Am too. And it still says 4 people.
Sage.
Well, I'll wait just a second. We do have a special guest in tonight. It'll be at a little bit later. So heads up on that. Well, we want to wait till we get like halfway through so everybody can come in because I lost my train of thought. Because it takes a while for people to come in, I guess. Not that we get a whole bunch of people in our lives, but and then we got Homestead, where you are, Fallen Arkansas veteran. Now it says 10. Go get your friends and bring them in. Howdy, Lorie and Greg and everyone. Devil Dog and Garden State Gardener. How many of you did not? I just got a notification that I'm live. How many of you did not watch the premiere we had today? Karen Spears got her hand raised. In the pinned link is to the video that we put out today. It is an advertisement of sorts. Hey, Terry and Mike and Jody and the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I like that name. Garden State Gardener didn't read it. See it. So you guys need, the ones that didn't see it, go and watch that. It shows you how you can get a stockpile of antibiotics for when things go a little crazy and you're not able to get to a doctor for whatever reason. So that video will give you a little bit of information about the antibiotics that you're getting and the price and the company that you'll get them from. But if you want to skip all that and go to getting antibiotics for when stuff gets a little crazy, there is a link in the description below. It's through Jace Medical, and they have it was founded by a board certified physician, and they have physicians there, and you do a little they ask you some questions and what kind of meds you're on, and if you had a wellness check within the last 2 years, all this stuff. And they can prescribe you these antibiotics to set aside and hold for in case something happens. I know when the pandemic first came through, I got sick. It was not the virus. But I had an earache, sore throat, not feeling well. And I went, called the doctor, and they told me to come up and when I get into the parking lot, park and call them because nobody's coming in, So I call them when I get there, not feeling good. They send someone out in like a space suit. I mean, it looked crazy. Like they had the whole headgear on, shield and everything. and they tested me for strep throat and the virus going around, and that's it. I didn't have either one of those, so they sent me home. No antibiotics, nothing for allergies, whatever it was. But here I wasn't feeling good and had an earache and sore throat, and I didn't get anything. Well, that won't happen now because I have antibiotics. Lazy Days Ahead's in here saying hello to Lorie Mumbles.
And 3 Up.
I saw him.
Well, you never acknowledged them.
Well, I was talking.
Yeah, they had like mask on, glasses that was part like safety glasses that had the shield a part of it. They came out suited for war.
Yeah, they look pretty intimidating.
I would bring a little cotton swab out.
No, it wasn't little. It was like 2 foot long or something.
Like about that big.
It's crazy.
Like, we're just gonna take this.
But so I don't want any of that happening again. And I've ever since then, ever since all this happened, I've had some concerns about that. And it doesn't take a pandemic for that to happen. So if you're interested and it's not covered by insurance, it'll be out of pocket. There is a what do you call in the description? A link in the description.
Link.
If you use that link, I will get a small commission if you purchase. And then you could use the coupon code LG10 and get $10 off.
I told Mom, she made the video. I told her later, I can't use those antibiotics. So why's that? They're not prescribed to me. She says, well, you can buy them. I have them not. Stole my no, can't do that. I don't got that much money.
You do too. Gail says, and that swamp goes up to your brain. I think it does. Sam, I am.
My gas fund.
Greg's gas fund. You know how teens think they can drive on just the smell of gas. Rebecca, hello. When I'm talking, I can't watch the chat. I can barely watch the chat anyway. 25 people in here, and I can't keep up with the chat. My phone is listening again. My phone's probably listening. What are you talking about?
My phone's probably listening.
Lazy Days is dropping links, and while you're doing that, you should have seen Connor's face when they came out to test him and all that. His eyes bugged out. I'm sure mine did too. It was a bit intimidating when it first when everything first went down. I was shopping for Mom and Dad and actually a few people that couldn't or didn't want to get out, and I was already getting out anyway, shopping for me and other people. So I just took a collection of lists that people needed. And there wasn't anybody out. And the ones that were out were all masked up, suited up. I felt pretty safe until I went to the doctor.
Yeah. And they go, hi. Let's just stick this up your nose.
All the way. Guys, I'm eating candy. I don't know, a lot of you probably watch Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. But I think the month of July, they're going to be doing pretty good sized giveaways. So if you follow them, and maybe there's so many to watch. Maybe you've gotten behind on their videos or whatever. Or if you don't follow them, maybe you should. They've been they just started the giveaways, and they're going to do it through the month of July. So go check them out. And then to register for the giveaways, you need to go to Off Grid with Doug and what is it?
Grid with Doug and Stacy.
Is it offgridwithdougandstacy.com?
Mm-hmm. I don't know that part. I didn't follow all the way to the very end of the video.
Rebecca likes your haircut.
Thank you.
I think it's offgridwithdougandstacy.com. They have the YouTube channel. You'll have to watch the videos to know what giveaway you're in. I mean, you have to watch the videos and get involved in that. But you also need to go. You can go. in any of one of their videos, and then I'll have a link below. I think it's off of gridwithdougandstacy.com. There we go. Jesse's got it. And you will see at the top of the screen an opportunity to enter for the giveaways. You leave your first name and I think your email, your first name and your email.
That's a YouTube channel.
Yes, it is YouTube. Yeah, you can go to that. And then in any of the videos, I'm sure would have the link to their website. And there we go. There's you have to register and then follow them because here's what happened last night. They had done a giveaway. Their first video was 2 days ago, the 23rd. They put out a video. I think it was the 23rd, 22nd or 23rd. And I watched it, and Stacy goes to Walmart, and the camera follows her, so I'm pretty sure Doug was with her. And she picks
she has all this basket pushing.
Yeah.
Just her going, and the camera walks with it.
So
I don't think Casper was doing it.
She either found someone to video her while she's getting out of the car and going into Walmart, or Doug was with her. Anyway, they took an ice chest. They're talking about rolling blackouts, and they're talking about obviously living off grid too, because that's what they do. But they kind of showed some of the things that they use being off grid. If you had rolling blackouts, then we would have to resort to living like they do off grid, at least temporarily. And she filled up this ice chest, and one of the things that they use a lot of is ice chests, and she said that the ice chest will hold ice for like 6 days, and then she went to filling the ice chest with items. Throughout this video, she's like, and this is what you can do for cooking, and these headlamps we use all the time, and and then she put each item in the ice chest. And then at the end, they said to go register at DougandStacyOffGrid.com. What?
First, Mom was thinking, because there's a certain soap that they use, and she's like, I gotta see that. So she's trying to write it down. And at the end, she finds out that she can win it. She's like, oh well, forget that.
Well, it wasn't about the. It wasn't about the. What about the soap? It was the whole thing. She said, "Go do it," and I went and did it. And so I didn't like whatever. I didn't win it at first, but they reached out to the winner via email, and that person didn't respond back. They gave them 24 hours. That's their limit they give. And they didn't respond back. So they went live last night, and I was in the live stream, and they had rules. You had to have registered for that particular drawing. That's why I'm saying you got to watch the videos every day. But for that particular drawing, you had to have registered by the 24th. And I think they put the video out on the 23rd or 22nd. I don't remember.
So 1 or 2 days.
Yeah, it was real quick. So the woman, they went live, and I guess it was at the end of her 24 hours. And long story short, I guess shorter, because I've already extended it quite a bit. I won it by being in the live. First of all, by signing up on their website, by the 24th, and then being in their live stream last night. I won this everything that they put in that.
They even put like this little propane cooker with 2 extra propanes, just small propanes, like that big,
yeah,
tall. Mom won a pack of things, sardines about this long. It's like just individual sardine things. So,
yeah, if you guys want a chance, Marshall Warden.
Hello. Hiroki Homestead.
If you guys want a chance to win something, there it is. Thank you, Terry. But like I said, you gotta. It doesn't last very long. You have to be there when you're supposed to be there, and.
So whenever you see a notification for them come up, you're subscribed to them. Make sure you watch to make sure it's.
You might want to make sure you have that notification bell.
Yeah.
Set up. Lainey, where are you going?
Yep.
She's going somewhere. Hey, Ovita and Matt's in here. Where's Lainey going?
I don't know.
I missed it. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that, I think.
Let's go chicken with brandy.
Hello.
Hello.
Except that, get over there, get registered, and watch their videos. I mean, I guess I'm just feeling kind of grateful that they put that together, and I want it. Never thought I would be winning anything, but I did.
Especially for them.
It was because they have in the live stream, they have 1,600 people in their live stream. I have 1,600 subscribers. I mean,
so you have 1 in 1,600 chances.
Inferno Gaming convinced he heard you from his house. He's probably in the living room.
I had to check for his car because if his car wasn't there, then I could call him a liar. But his car's there, so I can't.
He probably heard you there.
He probably didn't. He's probably just saying that. Oh, you got some of those little hand lighters?
Yeah. They can just go watch the video.
Yeah.
It was
the video before the live.
No. Well, they put out a video today. Yesterday was the live stream, and there was the video before that. If you want to go watch that, you can watch the live stream last night too. That would.
Yeah, the second, not the video before the latest one.
We got more people talking in here. What?
Who that?
Than I usually do.
Dale Gorton?
Yeah.
That's new.
I'm saying there's more people in here actually active in the chat than normal, and I thank you for that. So we talked about the off-grid with Doug and Stacy, and we've talked about the antibiotics. Check out them antibiotics. If you use our link, I do get a commission. And Inferno Gaming's dropping. That's where you go and sign up.
He doesn't know that it's where you sign up.
Yeah, he does.
Because it says check out off-grid with Doug and Stacy.
He knows it.
Oh.
Hey.
Well,
and Sam says 30 watching, 30 thumbs up.
32 watching.
Oh. Today's video, she's making fertilizer from big. Yeah, she is. Mom says don't forget.
I remember that. I was eating Doritos, and all I hear is fertilizer from urine. I was like, oh my, I should have heard that. Free handling made.
So we got, like I said, we're going to have a guest. We are, and it's a YouTube channel. I've never met them in person, but I do consider them friends. We talk all the time. Well, we talk all the time in chats, and we talk and we text all the time. So I am they're looking forward to that here in about 10 minutes. I wanted to give everybody a chance to get in here before I got them on.
What?
What?
Freaking Army guys?
They're talking in the chat. Free handling made. I did just now registered that you were in here. Hello.
They had said hello earlier.
Yeah, and I missed it. We have a lot going on at the house in that everybody is getting hurt.
A new thing. I'm going to start sanding the house.
He says he is.
I will. I'm going to start tonight.
No, we're not doing it tonight. No, we're not doing it tonight. We're getting home
Matt,
late.
You tell her.
We're not doing it tonight. He says he's going to sand. If he sands all mud, if that goes well, then I'll paint. But he's getting tired of not having internet or anything at the house. We're still on for you newbies. We don't even have flooring down. We're on plywood. We just now a week or two ago we got small ACs for our bedroom. We don't have any heat and air. And then friends brought over an AC.
Giant.
It's not giant.
It's like
Saturday. And so we're living a little bit different with the ACs, and
big enough for two people to have to carry it.
And
two.
I ain't telling nobody nothing.
Oh, come on, Matt. I need some backup. You're the one today to say get on it now. You said go home and do it.
You're in my ear with that stuff.
I'm gonna walk over to your. Wait.
I wish you would.
Uncle Charles would probably not let me in.
No, he wouldn't let you in. Hey, Kristen, Lazy C Homestead. Anyway, if he will sand, I will mud. I can't handle the sanding, but he's tired of. Oh, I told him I'm not getting internet. I'm not doing anything else inside the house until we get flooring down, and we can't do flooring until the walls are done. We don't even have a kitchen. We don't. We have the room. We don't have cabinets. We just got the microwave not too long ago.
Microwave not too long ago. Like we have a TV in our kitchen.
Who homestead?
We have a 75-inch TV in our living room.
we don't have the cabinets, counters. We have a refrigerator in the garage that is plugged in. We are using the refrigerator. But the first few weeks we didn't even have the refrigerator over. We do have a stove in the garage. It is not hooked up.
Matt said, "Don't worry about him. I wouldn't let you in."
Little Frenchy Big Texas. We still don't have flooring at the ranch, but internet was top.
Farm.
No, I know. I'm reading something else. We still don't have flooring at the ranch, but internet was top priority. I mean, after the AC. Well, AC wasn't really a top priority until Saturday when it got to 100 degrees.
And we couldn't leave like the dogs.
So, been there before. Little Ridge, I only have plywood floors and sheetrock walls. Same. No ceiling, but insulation so far. My kitchen is just a stove, refrigerator, microwave, no cabinets.
We have
no ceiling. We have a ceiling and insulation. We don't have all the sheetrock up. And we bought a house that we're not building a new house. It's an old house. It was built in like the 70s, but it needed a lot of work, and it was vacant for 4 or 5 years or whatever when we moved in.
It had tiles from the dining room as you walk in the front door to the kitchen to the laundry room. And then in her bathroom, there was tiles. And then they had particle board underneath the rest was carpet, and they had particle board.
Backwoods boy, small engines.
Well,
hello.
That particle board got wet, and some crazy person. There was a leak in her bathroom, and they decided to cut that particle board out, screw down plywood, and then just put the tiles on top of it without the rock stuff the tiles is supposed to be on. So we hit plywood and couldn't peel it off because it's screwed down.
We have plumbing. We don't have a compost toilet. We have two bathrooms, and found out recently, just like really recently, that we have 2 septic tanks, and one bathroom goes to one septic tank, and the other goes to the other. The other bathroom and kitchen goes to the other septic tank, which is like, I don't know, original homemade to the house and homemade. Semi-ample maintenance day, night clerk at night. No rest for the weary, no rest for the wicked either. Just saying. Just kidding.
But like we got under the
D Sparrow. Hello.
Tile in the kitchen and dining room. We hit 70s
Rosyside Farm Homestead. These are a lot of new people in the chat tonight.
Yeah.
Good to see you guys. I'm still waiting on our guests to show up. Particle board and wood paneling perfectly describes this. It is the 70s.
There was wood paneling too.
Wood paneling. Yeah, we took all that stuff down. So what that left was
sheetrock, not taped.
Right. Yeah, sheetrock that needs work. So
taped and mudding.
Donna, hello.
Like they didn't want to mess with it, and they just started putting it out. Just
Little Ridge, I don't know. That's not sounding really simple. I don't really consider what I'm doing simple, and I would hate to go. I hate to, do what you're doing. You guys living off grid? Y'all some tough folks, I guess. There's Walker.
Hey, Cassie.
Walker Farm Fam. You know Cassie because it's got emojis. So our guest is in the back room. Are you ready to come up? You don't know? You ready? Okay. They're ready to come up, so I'm going to bring them up. Get anything else before I bring them up?
Yes, switch it to this one.
Yeah, well, I know that.
Nothing now.
Okay, so you're going to let her talk?
Yeah.
You going to be quiet?
Yeah. Here and there.
I'm going to move you. There's the emojis. What's up?
Hey.
There we go. So this is, where's your name? Did you know?
I clicked off on Walker Farm Fam and they'll pop up. Boom.
Oh, you got a name. Okay. So this is Donna, Little Southern Brothers. And she has got an announcement that she wants to make, something they're going to be doing up in July. What's up?
Who's that?
I told him not to interrupt, and look.
What?
30
Make him sit down with you.
You'll come sit down? He's going to bush hog.
I say we. Some people here call it bush hog, but we as a family call it brush hogging. What's up? I accidentally. Okay. All right. We're ready. You have the stage. You got something coming up in August.
Yes. So I guess everybody probably knows. They probably don't know who I am. If the boys was up here, they probably know because I'm all behind the scenes. I don't show my face very often, not unless I have to. But for this, I do. I try to do everything that I can. So as some of you may know, the boys have the channel, Little Southern Brothers. It was started in August of 2020, and it started as a school project for Connor. He wanted to do something, so we thought it'd be kind of neat to do some, for him to get a GoPro and do some videos just of our family. And I thought, well, that'd be a way for us to keep it and, have memories. So they're like, well, we'll put it on YouTube. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. But we never intended to make them public. So I uploaded, finally figured out how to do it, and put up our first video. And then they started begging, please, 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 can we make it public? And let's see if anybody will watch. And I'm like, there is nobody going to watch. There's really no sense in doing this. This is crazy. So, and I was scared to death, to put up a video. I was afraid people would find us, all that stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. Nobody's going to watch. So, but anyway, we're here now. And I told my husband, I said, I just feel like, and I've had people ask me, how did y'all get so many subscribers so fast? I have no clue. I can't help anybody, give nobody any tips because I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. And we just put it out there and people watched, but I just feel like it was such a blessing, for our family. And so once we was into it for about a year, I decided, I just felt in my heart that I wanted to give back because so many people had gave to us. And I wanted to give back, but I didn't know how I wanted to do it. So I was sitting in the living room one night, and there was a commercial come on, a St. Jude's commercial. And I just really felt a tug at my heart that would be what we would do. We would have a fundraiser. We would do something for St. Jude's. And so I didn't say anything about it. I just pondered it over. And there's my next interruption. Can I help you? Okay. And so I didn't say anything to Tommy about it. And so it was a little while later, we were sitting here and I had told him, I said, I really want to do something. I wanted to use the platform to be able to give back to people, to do something for somebody. And so we were sitting here one night and Tommy said, the commercial come back on again. He goes, he said, that would be something really good, to do something for St. Jude's. And I was like, you know what? I thought the same thing. This must be it. So last year on our anniversary, 1 year anniversary, we did the fundraiser for them. And so many, and people say it's that Little Southern Brothers did this, but it really wasn't just us. It was everybody. It was a community effort. I mean, there were so many channels that helped out, got the word out, and us together did this. And we raised, my goal when I first started I didn't have any idea of what I was doing, how to do it. I just pulled it up as I went, just trying to figure things out, give things away, and auction things off. But anyway, I was thinking, what can my goal be? And so I was like 5,000, 2,000, and it was just like 10,000 come to my head, and I was kind of ashamed to even say it, because I was like, we can't raise $10,000, that's just crazy. But so I just said it. I was like, we're going to shoot for $10,000. And I can say that we raised $11,000 and just a few dollars over 11,000. And that was through our subscribers, through you all subscribers, and all the channels that came together to do this. And I can say that I know now more than I knew then how important it is to help, because like most of you know that my dad was in the hospital in January. We stayed in the hospital with him for a month. Tommy didn't work for a month, and we stayed down there. Thankfully, Chloe was old enough that she could run the house and do all the things, and the boys could do the feeding and different things like that. But I know now more than ever how important it is, to just have that help. And, and St. Jude's doesn't charge anything. And, but it's expensive. It's expensive to stay at a hospital. And I can't imagine. I mean, it was hard enough to be there with my dad. I can't imagine having, your baby there. And of course you would want your husband to be there too,
Yeah.
and all the support that you could get. And it's expensive. And so we decided as a family that we wanted to come together every year on our anniversary and have a fundraiser for St. Jude's. My goal is that one day when things kind of settle down, that we will be able to actually go to the hospital and do a tour there. I want to take the boys and Chloe.
That's awesome.
And let them see, firsthand what this work has went to.
Yeah.
And so this year, August will be our 2-year anniversary. And so I'm trying to get it out there to as many people as possible. And like Lorie, she's asked me to come on live before, and I'm like, I might one day.
You have a couple of times.
But for St. Jude, I come on here, I show my face, and I try to do everything that I can, because I really feel like it is a wonderful organization, and I'm just so happy to be a part of it. And I also want to put out there that anybody that makes a donation, it goes straight through our YouTube. Us as a family, we don't handle any of the money. It all goes straight there. And we have, I know sometimes fundraisers can get a little, people kind of question, but we don't handle any of the money. It goes straight to St. Jude. YouTube sends it for us.
Right. I was about to ask. I was thinking last year it went through YouTube.
Yeah.
But YouTube doesn't get any money either.
YouTube does not take any. I know, like, if you do, I think some of the GoFundMe, maybe they take a part of it. I've heard. I've never done anything like that, but I've heard that they do. But anything St. Jude, they do not take any of the money. They get 100% of the money.
That's right, Cassie. They're not supposed to.
That's right. No, they didn't take anything.
Yeah. So I'm going to say something, and if I'm wrong, you correct me.
Okay.
My understanding is that any channel that's willing to let you come on and tell about the upcoming fundraiser, that you're willing to come on and talk about it. And it doesn't matter the size of the channel.
No, it does not matter. And I don't care if you have 2 subscribers or if you have 100,000 subscribers, because, you know, I just feel like that, you know, if you have 2 subscribers and we make $2, that's $2 more for somebody, you know, for these families. I don't care. It doesn't matter the size. I'm hoping this year I have a goal. I don't know if I should say the goal yet or not, but it's a lot bigger than it was last year.
I don't blame you.
But I thought, hey, you know what? I'm not going to limit God. You know, he was in this. He put it on my heart. He put it on Tommy's heart. The people came together and he made it happen. And of course we have to put legs on it and work it and, you know, and do. But I'm just so happy to know that through us, we sent $11,000 to that hospital and to those families. So this year I'm going to double my goal. I'll go ahead and tell you I'm shooting for 20,000.
I like it.
And I would love to be able to send, I would love for it to be more. But, you know, by the time 10 years rolls around, if we're still doing this, I'd love to see it at $100,000. That would just be so wonderful.
Yeah. And you know what, like you said, you know what you're doing this year. 11,000 last year. That was amazing. The auctions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had good items for auctions.
Yeah.
They did. They had good items, and people, they had bid wars because they were trying to, you know, support the cause.
Yeah. And there was still some people, I think I had 2 people that I never did get them their items to them, you know, and that kills me, but they never would get back to me, like in where we could, like one of them was local, and I don't think he really cared, you know, he got the item. He was just there, you know, to support the hospital. And then another one is they were in Tennessee, but I know they weren't worried about it. I've messaged them and they're just, you know. But this year, I have reached out to some businesses, some places here in Tennessee. I've tried to contact some places in different states to see about getting tickets and just different items like that. But I have had a couple places here, like in the Pigeon Forge, Smoky Mountain area, that has gave me tickets. And so we'll be auctioning them off. And then if anybody has anything that they want to send to be auctioned off, they can send that to our P.O. box. I don't know if anybody in here has that link, but it's Southern Brothers, P.O. Box 221, Grimsley, Tennessee, 385. I forgot. I forgot the zip code. We moved closer. Huh? It's on our page. So if anybody, you know, like a lot of things like knives and just stuff like that, people really like to auction off. And it doesn't cost. Last year we paid for all the shipping of every item that people sent us. We pay the shipping to send that out to the people. And so if it's really heavy, you know, it kind of costs quite a bit to ship, you know, but like little pocket knives and just different things like that, they just really went well. People loved it, you know.
Gas cards.
So, huh?
Gas cards.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Amazon cards, Starbucks, whatever. But anyway, we're excited. We're excited to be doing it again this year. I just feel really fortunate. I just feel like God really has just blessed our family with the community here. And I just love it. You know, like I say, I'm not on the videos. I don't show up. I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes but I like to do that. I like working behind the scenes. I'm not an upfront person, but yeah, if anybody wants to, you know, I feel kind of weird asking people if they want to have me to come on, you know, I don't like that. Right. But, you know, if anybody does want me to share the story, I'm more than happy to do so. If you just want to tell about it on your channel yourself, that's great. Awesome. We appreciate it. Whatever you want to do, I'm more than happy that you would want to participate and help out.
What do they need to do? Because I see a couple of people saying that they would like to have, like, here's MT Homestead. What do people need to do to get you on their live stream?
Just email me. Southern Brothers 722 at Gmail. Yeah, we're going to be on with Mike and Terry July 17th. And we're going to be on with Jen and Wiley. They're going to have us on. And I think that's all so far. I think so. I'd have to look at my book, but I think so. I think that's it.
Joe from Garden State Gardener's son, he was in the hospital for 44 days, and it was $34 million. Like,
I mean, who can afford that, you know?
no one. Well, I say no one. That's not true, but so the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch was talking to you. That'd be their first live stream. I would do a first live stream for St. Jude fundraiser.
Okay. If you want to, you can just shoot me an email and we'll chit chat. And it's Southern Brothers 722 at Gmail. And I don't want anybody to feel like they can't, you know, if your channel's not big or whatever, you know, don't feel like that you can't be a part, because you can, because, you know, who knows, you might reach that one person that makes a great big donation, or
that's true.
You know, you just never know. And then we had somebody last year, and I hate to like say names because I always forget, but do you remember who it was? He put up a donation bucket at his work and took up money. And then at the end of the live, he brought, the very last night, he brought or came and then he made his donation.
I don't
remember who that was.
I don't. I remember that happening, but I don't remember.
Yeah. So I mean, you know,
that's
was
a good idea
because he had a lot, you know, to donate to them.
Yeah.
So it was wonderful.
Yeah. And then, you know, sometimes people show up in live streams at odd times.
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe even if your channel is small, it might be the time that you're doing a live stream. It's not when bigger channels are doing live streams.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody's bored, and so they jump in a live stream.
Isn't that how you found us?
Getting bored.
You said you was bored one night and you was looking and you saw us on.
It was a Friday night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got nothing going on my Friday nights. Yeah.
And she heard these people talking, this accent, and she had to have more. She had to say more.
That's a true story.
That's funny.
We talk a lot.
Yeah. Tommy says I talk a real lot.
No, we text a lot. I mean,
yeah.
You and I do.
I just think it's so funny that, you know, you meet people on here, you know, and you just click with them, you know,
Mm-hmm.
And I hope, so I just really hope that one day that I get to cross paths with so many of y'all. Wiley, he just swears he's coming to Tennessee and he's going to come sit on my front porch in the rocking chairs and listen to music. Yeah.
He probably will.
Fallen Arkansas veterans, hello. I can see the chat over here. I didn't think I'd be.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was that email again?
Southern Brothers 722 at Gmail.
Southern Brothers, or you can go to their page. Go to their is it in your about page? Or yes, it is in your about page.
You know, I don't even know.
I do, because I emailed you earlier to give you this.
Okay.
Or so it starts on August 1st.
We're going to start at August the 1st and run all the way through August the 30th.
Is August 1st a Friday?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look. August 1st is a Monday, but see, last time you did your lives on Friday.
Yeah.
So,
We may on whatever that Friday is before Monday, we may do a live that night and kind of kick it off.
in July?
Yeah, maybe the last
July
Friday
29th.
night. Yeah.
Okay. July 29th. And then okay. Then all through, and so you're going live every Friday in August.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be live every Friday night.
There, MT Homestead, put your Gmail down there. What are you doing? What is that? Oh. Whatever.
Yes, he says every little penny helps. It really does. Because, it takes pennies to make dollars.
We need more dollars these days because they're apparently not worth as much as they were yesterday.
Apparently not. I had a text Tommy today and I said, I was doing our checkbook and I was like, have you got gas twice today? And he was like, yeah, because here you can only do $100 at a time and it cuts off. And so, with equipment and stuff, that's nothing.
Yeah.
And so they kept cutting it off and it was like $100. I'm like, is somebody hacked into our account or what's going on? He's like, no, we're getting fuel.
I bet it's hard being loggers. I bet that's hard. All them those equipments that you equip. I can't speak English. I'm starting to talk like y'all.
Slang.
Hard. With the type of work that you're into, with the gas prices and everything.
It's pretty devastating, really.
Is it?
It really is. Yeah. We have a fuel tank here that we keep diesel in, and we used to fill it up for $600. And the last time we got diesel, I think it was $1,400. $1,450. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, it's really, if you use equipment all the time, I know there's probably other people in here too that does, but it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
You just think about it. We spend probably $20,000, $30,000 a year just on fuel. So I can't imagine what it'll be this year.
Golly. I was waiting to hear if that was usually 20, 30,000 on fuel.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Ouch. There's no, 40, 50,000 this year, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a lot, but thankfully we're not, the jobs that we have is not too far from home, so we're not having to, and we don't haul cross ties that often. When we do that, it's like almost a 2-hour drive. So you can imagine how much fuel it takes there and back. I don't know. Maybe things will change soon, I hope.
Do what?
Maybe things will change soon. I said, I hope.
Yeah. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. And it could, with the gas, I don't know how much things can change in other areas that we're having problems with, but I know the gas is a fixable situation. The price of gas, it can be fixed.
I was at just our local Dollar General last night, and I started to get a loaf of bread, and it was $4 and something a loaf.
Yep.
And I'm like, are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
$4 a loaf for bread? And if my family eats a sandwich, the whole loaf's almost gone.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I spent $80 at Dollar General last night. $80 just on some drinks, some lunch meat, bread, chips, granola bars. $80.
I spent $45 today. Same thing without the granola bars for me and Greg.
I didn't even get anything good.
Right?
Well, the only thing good we got was some Kit Kat ice creams. the boys found them, and I found them in the freezer today, and I was like, I'm gonna have one of them. There's no telling how much I paid for them.
And you mean taste good, not good for you.
No, they're not good for you. No. I guess I could be making bread, but that bread don't taste as good as what it does come from the store.
That's what look.
That's what
look what they do. Yeah.
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 We just sold cows Saturday because our pastures dried up. We sold, I think, 13 mama cows.
Because of the pasture.
Yeah, I mean, our pastures dried up.
Uh-huh.
We hadn't had any rain. I think they said 18 days.
Yeah.
And we got some rain yesterday. And it looks a lot better, but, when you've got a bunch of cows and calves on it, it's not going to come back out that fast. So we just got rid of them.
Well, I've never made bread. I'm not much of one in the kitchen, but I got a feeling I'm gonna have her learn it. And I love homemade bread. I actually like making bread too. It's like I think Terry is on the same link. She knows what we're gonna say, I guess.
I can make bread. I do make bread, but
do you?
I don't know. I think my problem is slicing it. Like, you don't want like a big hunk of bread on a sandwich, and I can't slice it thin. And then mine's crumbly. I don't like crumbly bread. I guess I'm kind of picky.
I would say that you're kind of picky.
I'm kind of picky. I don't look like I'm picky, but I'm picky.
I like my carbs.
I know. For supper, I had fried potatoes, fried corn, tomatoes, and pork chops. And I was like, this is full of carbs. And I was like, oh, well, I'll probably be in a carb coma after a while, but it'll be time for me to go to bed anyway. So I just enjoy it.
We'll just put that behind me.
Yeah.
Behind me somewhere. Yeah, Lee. Dale bread.
$1.79.
And $2.15 in Mississippi.
So you could just do toast with that, and it would work out. Day old bread, which we eat several days old bread here.
Yeah, I need to learn. I need to learn how to cook. I need to learn how to be in the kitchen, I guess, because these prices of everything. I mean, that's just for the stuff at the store. That's just the ingredients. I mean, golly. Not
Connor said today, when he left, he said, can you have some zucchini bread made whenever I get home? I was like, yeah, but I didn't.
Does Chloe cook?
She does. Yeah, she can cook. She's working now, so she's gone a lot. It was funny because she's worked. She told me how many days in a row, and she's like, this is just killing me. And she only works like from 3 to 8, or her long days are like from 8 to 3. And she said today, I just don't want to go into work today. And I'm like, that's all I heard. You want to get a job. You want to get a job. You want to get a job. So you got to go.
Where does she work?
At a little grocery store.
MT says, come on down and I'll teach you, Lorie. Might have to. Mom says I have to get a kitchen first.
You can get on YouTube and you can learn there. You can learn how to do anything on YouTube.
I don't know that I can. I have to watch so much YouTube. It's just like I don't know. I need one of my channels to show me. The ones I'm subscribed to and support. You know what I mean?
Teach you how to cook.
Yeah. Somebody get on that. Our new land's in here. But they're in the car, so they can't see the chat.
We got a comment today. They're wanting us to change the names of our trucks, what we call our trucks. They're not happy with it.
Why?
I didn't ask. I didn't either. Just to be honest. I'm like, okay. Whatever.
What are the names of the truck? I can't even think.
Um,
I know Greg said something about one of them in one of our videos. You remember that?
Yeah. Gosh, I don't know. Big Red.
The green one.
Whistling Dixie. The Hulk.
The Hulk.
60 something. Old 64, I think. And they wasn't happy with one of the names. They thought it wasn't right. So it's like, whatever.
Huh.
Yeah. You always have somebody to complain, right?
Yeah, always. Always. I heard I was lazy the other day. Don't tell me something I don't know.
That's funny. Well, they was, on Tommy pretty hot about his coffee joke.
Yeah.
Oh, and too about Connor had let a log fall off and hit the fender on one of the trucks.
Yeah.
And so Tommy told him, he was like, and they was filming whenever this conversation was going on. So I just put it in the video. I didn't think anything about it. And Tommy said, I might ought to just fire him, and it was a joke.
Yeah.
You have to apply for a job and be hired before you're fired, right? I mean, he's not hired. He's not a hired hand. He just has to work for supper. But anyway, he said he made the comment, that he might fire him. And so somebody commented and just jumped him about it. They're like, hey, you need to be reading your Bible. They're like, what about the woman at the well? She was forgiven. And it was so funny because they just jumped on him, and it was hilarious.
To you, maybe, but not him.
I was like, what in the world? It was like they didn't know that he was joking, Yeah. I'm like,
I think he's threatened to fire Connor before when he ran into that tree or something.
Yeah, and then he didn't clean out the skidder track, or the was it the skid steer tracks or something? They froze up in there, and so he was telling me he was going to fire him, and I think he got some heat over that too. They kind of take up for the boys.
Yeah, they think they do, but if when they watch all the videos, I mean, Connor gets fired just about every episode. It's just part of the channel. Yeah,
Connor, he thinks he's the boss. He likes to order everybody around. He got up this morning. And he said, I think that what we need to do is we don't need to go through the woods today because it's rained and all that dust is just going to be mud. He said, I think we need to go to the sawmill. We need to saw some cross ties today. And I told him, I said, Connor, you let Daddy make that decision. And you just be quiet and go do it. He was like, okay. Okay. Tommy says all the time, Connor's the planner.
Connor's going to be a big boy. All your kids are.
Isaac is 6 foot tall now.
Is he really?
He is.
And he's still wearing that shirt?
Yeah. He's got mine. He took mine. I was going to wear mine tonight, and I couldn't even find it. They took it. Yeah.
Well, at least somebody's wearing it.
He has been having a little bit of medical issues, and so he's lost 12 pounds. He's having some what is it they call it? Acid reflux, I think it is.
Yeah.
And it's kind of making his chest hurt and different things. And so he's lost, I think it was 12 pounds when we was at the doctor. So he's kind of slimmed up some and getting taller. He's 6 foot.
Well, tell him whenever he wants that weight back, I'll give it back to him.
Oh, you'll have to stand in line because I'll give it to him first. Connor's coming. You want to come up here and say hi? Huh? Oh, he's got friends over, he said.
I thought I was his friend.
You're not Lori's friend? I
thought we were tight.
He's showing his dimples. I did chicken with garlic bread rice. Happy Fresh. Everything is fresh and comes with the rest. That's pretty neat. I've thought about that. I wish they would sponsor some videos for us and send us some free meals, like from HelloFresh or something like that.
Yeah.
The Green Chef.
Wonder why they haven't reached out to you, because they do.
Yeah.
HelloFresh does.
I don't know. Well, I guess our channel really wouldn't kind of fit into them, since
Everybody's going to eat.
Yeah. We had a company to reach out to us, and they said they had watched the videos and they thought that it would be just a perfect match, and they were a makeup company. I was like, yeah, I can see how that would be a perfect match.
Yeah. Get some weird ones too.
Terry, y'all should include that in your videos and show it. Maybe, you never know.
Or reach out to them.
Yeah.
Because the channel's so small. What's up, Shaky? Well, it's 7 o'clock and we've got to go feed animals. We got to go home first and then feed animals. Mom sees she's done closed us down. I'm at her house, so
She let you run over 1 minute.
Yeah, she did. Anyway, what was that email again? I'm sorry. If you want Donna to come tell about the fundraiser on one of your live streams, email her at
Southern Brothers 722 at Gmail.
Southern Brothers 722 at gmail.com. And Miss Donna ought to publish and share some of them country recipes. Anyway, so we're gonna get off here now, and email Donna if you want her to come into your live stream and tell about the fundraiser. And the fundraiser starts August 1st. And do you have anything else, Donna, before we go?
Thank you and Greg for letting us come on or letting me come on and tell about it, because without you guys, we're limited to just our audience. And I appreciate you letting me talk to your audience and share what we're doing.
Yeah, because we have a few of the same subscribers, but for the most part, we have a different type of audience.
Exactly. Yeah. And, not everybody wants to watch homesteading videos, and not everybody wants to watch logging videos,
Right.
So, but I think that we can all come together for this one goal,
That's right. All right. Well, thank you for coming and telling about it. And thank you guys for showing up. And we will see you on the next one.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.